Hello internet friends, I am Ryan and this is Demos in the Dark, and get ready for an old Gen Xer waxing poetic about the past because tonight we are looking at the MK2 version of the DL4 from line 6. So I was absolutely thrilled when I heard that line 6 was reissuing the DL4 with an MK2 version, and I just got it in the mail, and we're gonna open it up here and take a look. And here it is. It is noticeably smaller, which is nice. Looking at it here, we got MIDI in and through. We're in stereo. We got a mic in. We also have an SD card. Looking at the front here, we have two different sets of algorithms. We have the original legacy presets, and then we have new ones that actually come from the HX Stomp series. Under the hood, with the MIDI, we can now store 128 presets on this, which is more than anybody ever needs. Before, it was 4. On top of that, the looper, which is something that everybody seemed to love about this pedal, was 14 seconds in the past. And on the MK2, it's 240 seconds. If you pop in one of those micro SD cards, you can stretch it out to your heart's desire. I don't know if I've ever said this, but the way I typically do pedal demos is I actually unbox the pedal right before starting the demo. And I will do the demo part of it first. And I will make mental notes and then take that, make the track, and then come back and do the intro. So it's backwards. I typically don't do it with something as complex as this, but we're going to give it a whirl this time. So first, let's hear it in a mix. I ran it down on multiple guitar tracks as well as synth and keys and bass. I put it on pretty much everything except for drums. So do that, then come on back and we will grab my real-time first impressions of the brand new MK2 version of the DL4. right, so here we go. This is my first time playing with the new MK2 DL4 from line 6. Looking at it, the controls seem pretty similar. We have the time and subdivisions control. We have the repeats, the tweak, and the tweeze, which change for every single algorithm, and then the mix control. We have our 4 buttons for the presets down below, as well as control for the looper and our tap. Then here you'll notice there are 2 different colors of algorithms, and the greens are the legacy. Those are the ones from the original DL4. And then these silver ones, the lighter colored ones, are the ones that are from the HX stomp line. And the way you attack those is you have this Alt and Legacy button here. And if it's green, you're in the Legacy. And if it's not, then you are in the new algorithms. There are also some secret reverbs on there that we will explore here in a minute. First, I am running a Yamaha Guitars SA2200, and I'm running into a Silktone amp. Silktone amp sounds like this. Just out of pure selfishness, I want to go find 3 of my favorite legacy algorithms from the original DL4 and see if I like them on the new one. So the first one we have is the multi-head, and that was something that I'm not gonna lie, I overused it a lot in my 20s. So we have the legacy on, we are on multi-head. Let's see. That sounded really, really ridiculously good. So it sounded just like it used to. So let's go for my second favorite. My second favorite is actually the low res delay. So we'll go up here. Let's see what we got. The pedal comes with this great cheat sheet, and this should be something that is familiar to us who used the original DL4. We used to actually, they came in smaller forms, and we would tape them on here. The pedal was larger, and the stickers were smaller, but so now we just got to look at them. My thought is that we will randomly grab 3 of the new algorithms and try those out and see how those sound. So I'm just turning this wheel, and we will stop wherever we stop. So here we go. That one says Transistor. So the tweak and tweeze on the Transistor. Tweak is, it controls the amount of headroom, and then tweeze controls the amount of wow and flutter. This is supposed to be a tape emulation delay. thought that sounded super, super good. So this is a good start. And now I'm going to spin the wheel again and see where we turn up. I'm going to go right here. And that is the pitch echo. Interesting. On pitch echo, the tweak changes the pitch interval and the tweeze the pitch percent. Super cool. So let's spin that wheel again and see what we come up with. Elephant Man. So Elephant Man apparently has some chorus and vibrato in it, and this controls the mod depth, and this controls the chorus and vibrato. Let's see how this sounds. I am just, I am so thrilled with this. I am over the moon about this. And, it was leaked. And when it was leaked, I immediately emailed my guy at Yamaha Line 6. And I went, is it true? And he responded back. He was like, we're not going to talk about it. And then thankfully, a couple of days later, I got some tracking. So, yeah, no, this is really exciting. And so we're about to jump into the reverbs. And this is my only small criticism of this pedal thus far, is that nowhere on here is the reverbs actually listed. So you need this. And I suppose it works for setting presets and things like that. You can just kind of go with it. But that's my only tiny criticism. So the way you access these reverbs is you hold this Alt button here, and then all of these are 15 different reverb types. So if we go down to, I assume the first one's going to be the most basic. That is a room, and the tweak controls the pre-delay on it. since we're doing threes on this, let's do 2 more reverbs. I have dialed up what is called the particle verb. So let's check that out. There's a lot more that can be done with those reverbs. You can choose how they sit in the mix, whether they are stacked before or after the delays or alongside in parallel. There's all kinds of deep dive stuff that you can do on this pedal. And somebody will probably go through all of the modes at some point here. I would put my money on Mark Johnston. Mark, you gonna do it? You're the guy for that stuff. So this is a dream come true. This is absolutely a dream come true. And I'm so thrilled to have this pedal here, and I'm so thrilled that it exists. It is everything I wanted and way more. I just wanted the original DL4 back in like a smaller form, and I got that and way, way more than I could have ever even asked for. So this is incredible. Thank you, Line 6, for sending this over for me to check out. And hey, thank you guys for your time.